Welcome back to Senior News. I'm B News reporter Chris Flaherty, and I'm here with Council on Aging Director Marge Yetman to find out what's going on at the Senior Center this month. How are you, Marge?
I'm great. How are you?
Good. You staying cool?
I'm trying. I'm trying.
It's hot out there. All right. So first off this month, we got some tech help. Very important.
We do. We have tech help. We have Justin, who comes every single month.
Awesome.
And he had to change his week this month, so he's going to be coming July 10th.
Okay.
Everything else is the same, just a different Thursday of the week, or week of the month, rather. So you still need to sign up on the board, but it'll be July 10th if you need help with your phone or your tablet.
Okay. And then we have the Apex hearing on the 11th.
So we have Apex hearing coming in on Friday the 11th, and then we also have at-home hearing coming on Wednesday the 30th. So if Fridays don't work for you, you can come in on Wednesday. If Wednesday doesn't work for you, come in Friday. Call the front desk at the main number, 781-270-1950, if you want to make an appointment to get your hearing check.
Awesome. And we have a new instructor at the Senior Center?
We have a new instructor upstairs.
Awesome.
So the gym class that was taught by Judy now has Brenda Joe.
Cool.
And she is well known and well liked from the rec department, and she will be teaching that class for at least minimum the summer, very likely beyond that. So we're excited, and the seniors seem to really like her a lot.
Awesome. All right, and our movie for the month?
1776.
Very nice.
Great movie. One of my favorites, actually, believe it or not.
Okay.
And it's a great movie to show on the July of 250th year. So it's perfect for that.
Very cool. And then we have lunch with Atria on the 16th.
We have lunch with Atria, Long Meadow Place at 12:30. Sign up for this is mandatory. There's a limit of 50 people, and we do fill up. So if you don't get in, get on the waiting list, because people tend to drop off.
Is that a monthly thing, the Atria lunch?
Quarterly.
Quarterly,
Atria.
okay.
Yep.
And very important to stay hydrated this time of year.
Yep. So our newest social worker, Fran Walker, is going to be doing a little talk on staying hydrated and how to do so. It's more than just water. There's sneaky ways to get that water in. Fruits, vegetables.
Sure.
If you don't like water, we know what else can you use for drinking. So she's going to do a little, probably half-hour little show before bingo that day.
Awesome. I'm reading this right. AI for seniors. Tell me about that.
AI for seniors.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we have Henry Quinlan, who's an author, but he does a lot of different talks around town, or around the Senior Center network, and he is going to be talking about AI, and how seniors can use it for good. Yeah. I literally just came back from a talk where we were talking about the evils of AI, but there's also good. So.
Yeah.
But it's, I think it's important for seniors to be really aware of it and to know that it's out there and how they can use it, but also what to look out for. Yeah. One of my things about AI is that scammers are using it to scam you, and so my question is, when is somebody come out with a way to catch the scammers? Yeah,
because they can replicate people's voices almost to a T now, which is
scary. Like when you're on Facebook, you see that little thing that AI produced it. It'd be nice if there was a way to do that with the way that people are getting scammed. I don't know what the answer is, but
it's getting more and more realistic, and it's scary. Yep. All right, so then we have the Bastille Bash on the 23rd.
Yep, we're going to have the music by Kings of Swing, who we've had out before. That's at 1:30 in the afternoon. I'm not sure what Maria's got planned for food for that. She's pretty good at coming up with stuff, so I'm sure the food will be good, drinks will be good, and it'll just be a great time.
Nice. And then we're talking about knee pain on the 29th.
Oh,
sorry.
Yeah, no. With Dr. Mike Stair from Orthopedics Plus. We've had a long relationship with them since COVID, and he's going to come out and talk about knee pain and how to, what causes it and how to help it.
Yeah. Awesome. And we're going from Bastille to Broadway.
Broadway Songs with Jody Ebling. She has a pretty good following. The seniors absolutely adore her. and she'll be coming out and doing Broadway songs. I think that's at 1 o'clock. I did not write down the time for that one, but I think it's at 1. If I didn't write it down, it's probably 1 o'clock.
And some people might be sad to hear this. No bingo this month?
No bingo on the 31st of July.
Okay.
We'll have it the other 4 weeks.
All right.
But we are going to do an ice cream social instead.
Awesome.
So what happens is on the 5th week of the month, the 5th Thursday of the month, if there's a Thursday, if there's a 5th Thursday, we don't have any volunteers to run bingo.
Okay.
So it ends up being staff. So for us, it's just a safer bet to do ice cream socials, which we can usually get our volunteers to help with.
Well, because it's ice cream. Who's going to miss
It's
out
ice
on ice cream?
cream. Yeah,
And hopefully
exactly.
it doesn't melt.
I know, really.
Yeah.
It should be fine.
As we're taping this is the last day for the cooling center this week, and hopefully we don't need the cooling center all summer, but do you have any tips for seniors to stay cool this month,
Yeah,
this summer?
yeah, I have lots of tips.
Yeah.
Stay out of the sun. Let's start there. If you don't have an air conditioner in your house, get one. If you can't afford one, please come see us and we'll help you figure out how to get one. On a day like yesterday where it was 102 degrees,
Yeah.
a fan is not enough. You really need more than that. You could stick your head in the freezer, I suppose, but who wants to do that? If you need a place to go on a hot day, the senior center is obviously always going to be open during regular business hours. On really hot days when we have more than 1 or 2 days in a row, we'll open the cooling center, so that would be open till 7 or 8 o'clock at night. But the library is open, and they're open till, I'm not sure what time they're
Like
open.
7 or 8, I think.
7 or 8 at night.
I just had Julie in yesterday. We were talking about the summer hours.
And you can get a good book and sit in a corner and read. Or, this is my personal favorite, go to the mall. You
I
can
was gonna say the mall, yeah.
you can go shopping, you can people watch, you can have something to eat, you get a cup of coffee. And you can be there all day and nobody's going to say anything.
You get your steps in for sure. at
Oh,
the
you
mall.
get your steps in.
Yeah.
But there's places to sit and relax. So that's a really good place to go. But yeah, I mean, and if you think you're in trouble, so if you get dizzy, if you stop sweating and it's hot, if you start to feel again lightheaded, you all know the drill. If you start to feel sick, call 911. Don't hesitate to call them if you're not feeling well, because if you wait, it might be too late. And if you live alone, you may not be able to call for help.
Yeah, and I know it's probably easier to get a window unit right now, or it'll be quicker than getting central air installed at your house. Hopefully you have a neighbor or a young relative to help you lift those things.
Yeah, and if you don't, call us and we'll figure something out.
Okay.
There's always answers. Hopefully, I mean, I've heard it's going to be a hot summer, but hopefully it really won't be. Hopefully this is it and it's kind of burst its own bubble.
I'll be hiding in the dark movie theater.
That's another option, right?
Yeah.
Go to the movies.
No shortage of movies playing this summer.
Correct.
Marge, thank you so much for coming in.
Well, thanks for having me, and stay cool, everybody.
Yeah, stay cool, everybody, and we'll see you at the Senior Center. Until next month.